Michael, don't forget the books this time. Mm. Are you leaning? That's better. That's better. Ooh. I hope I'm not upside down. I'm not upside down. All praise due to the Fahrenheit schlang. It is the schlangs that brings us here together. All praise due to the Fahrenheit schlang. It is the schlangs that brings us purpose. It's the Fahrenheit. I'm your host, first degree to D. You're gonna have to forgive me. I'm still buzzing. Okay, you got to forgive me. I'm still buzzing off yesterday's Fahrenheit, in which we introduced the Phonk Beta Show live from Area 51. I still got the buzz on that. Brotha Lynch Hung makes an appearance. Brotha Lynch Hung, first degree the D, Phonk Beta back again. It's the Fahrenheit. We talking about that. We got a shortened day show today. I got to go check on my dad. But we got a lot to talk about, so I'm going to be talking a little fast. You got to go check on the pops. Okay? We talking about the Brotha Lynch Hung first degree Phonk Beta reunion, yo. The implications is endless. I'm going to tell you where it already started. The implications is endless. Okay, and then as promised a couple days ago, we gonna talk about 29th Street tourists. Okay, I told you when I was tutoring on 29th Street, every once in a while, some tourists came along during the Lynch, Sibo, whoop-de-whoop, and then Mr. Doc and the Ship-de-Chan. So we're gonna talk about that. It's the Fahrenheit. A message from the schlangs. May the schlangs allow us to receive an abundance in expected and unexpected ways. I started with that one. Thank you, Almighty of Slangs. Thank you, Almighty of Slangs. May the schlangs allow us to receive abundance in expected, like things we plan on with our willpower. I don't know how many times we talked about that. We have the strength, we have the power, but also in unexpected ways. Now, I started with that one because there's some unexpected things happening, yo. The energy that we're energizing is causing some ripples. The energy we're energizing is causing some ripples. May the schlangs allow us to be giving, but also receive the good that we desire and deserve. Thank you, Almighty of Schlangs. Thank you, Almighty of Schlangs. May the schlangs allow us to have wonderful beings and ideas in our lives. Thank you, Almighty of Schlang. May the schlangs allow us to have wonderful beings and ideas in our lives. Ideas, 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 ideas. Jeff Bezos in his garage, he spray paints with black spray paint. Amazon.com thinking to himself, I wonder if I can sell some books on this thing. This new thing called the interweb. I wonder if I could sell some books on this new thing called the interweb. That is now. We are Bezos. I can't emphasize that enough. May the schlangs allow us to have the power to believe in our creativity. No, your personality glitch is not a blemish. It's a blessing from the frequency, and it's exactly what you need to get out there to inspire others that have the same glitch. For the radio audience, I'm doing the quote finger thing. Okay, for the radio audience, I'm doing the quote finger thing because the glitch is really part of us. We are the glitch. Feel me? May the schlangs allow us to appreciate everything we have. May the schlangs allow us to be willing and believe in the frequency and allow us to ride. May the schlangs allow us to believe in the frequency and allow us to ride. Thank you, Almighty of Schlangs. Everything is connected by one frequency. It has so many names. Humans have tried to understand it. Just stop. It's just one consciousness. We're all data. We're like collecting data for one consciousness. Call it what you want. I don't care. Just recognize it and treating each other as such. May the schlangs allow us to attract that's meant for us. May the schlangs allow us to attract that's meant for us. Thank you, Almighty of Schlang. I'm in the chat. I'm in the chat. Chatty chat chat. We here. We here now. The Phonk Beta Show. What y'all think? Give me some feedback in the chat. Almost 3 hours. Almost 3 hours of some raw studio. Tell me in the chat what it was like that. The Phonk Beta. Le Funkster. Le Funkster, the Brotha Lynch hung. Live cooking up slap. The Fahrenheit Phonk Beta Show at 9 o'clock today. At 8 o'clock, excuse me. Phonk Beta Show today at 8 o'clock. So wrap in on it. Just keep wrapping in on this. We growing, we growing. We growing up, we growing up, we growing. Now, Julio Red Bomber, Joe, Wraith. Let's do this. Now, as y'all might know, the show's getting bigger. Okay, things is happening. Momentum is momentum in. Okay, momentum is momentum in. Okay, whole lot of good come with that. Okay, whole lot of good come with that. And we thank the schlangs. And we thank the schlangs for the momentum that's momentum and for our live network of shows. Okay? Unfortunately, the more and more the more and more. So usually I'm in the cave, I'm building for you. Okay? Usually I'm in the cave, I'm building for you. I don't have to deal with no of random. Usually I'm in the cave, I'm building with you. I don't have to deal with Johnny Public. I don't have to deal with Jane Masses. I'm building for you. But then when I'm done building, it's time to get social. It's time to talk to Johnny Masses. It's time to mingle with Jane Public. And unfortunately, you get the randoms. Captain Consumer spouting what he knows. So what did I do? I asked the schlangs. Yes, Joe, I'm trying to keep it going. Join the night, 8 o'clock, Phonk Beta Show tonight. Okay? That's another reason why I got in the show a little early today. I got to go over there and make sure we're going to do it a little different. Beta's going to be on the command. Got to just be there for support. But we're trying to build something now. I asked the schlangs. Can you please be my voice against these randoms? Because it's against what I'm getting did. Okay, it's against what I'm getting did. And I'm still a little bit sick, so forgive my voice. It's against what I'm getting did to respond. But on the Fahrenheit Hour, asked the schlangs, the mighty sons of Fahrenheit from the Fahrenheit Hour, allow me to vent on these randoms. Since the show and the network's getting bigger, here comes the randoms. Thank you for speaking for me, O mighty of schlangs. Clip this important. A poem from the schlangs entitled Captain Consumer. Behold, it's Captain Consumer with his cape and receipts and reviews, swooping down from his comment section, dropping facts he can't actually use. He's flanked by YouTube Yoda, who learned hip-hop in 4080p, declaring himself a sensei of culture, citing streams, not history. Here comes Wikipedia Warrior. His weapons, copy and paste. Shouting discographies he's never heard, proclaiming opinions and his taste. And don't forget Observation Ostrich, who never left the nest, yet critiques the grind of the rap game like he's lived it, bled it, and confessed. They sit in their swivel chairs, typing, crowns made of earbuds and lights, critiquing the sweat of the studio, yet never touched a mic. Thank you, Almighty of Slacks. Thank you, Almighty of Slacks. Thank you, Almighty of Slacks, for speaking, not only speaking up for me, but speaking up for all of the mighty. Thank you, Almighty of Slacks. Now, I forgot to do the light again. Sometimes I get sidetracked. I'm still buzzing. I'm still buzzing. I'm still buzzing. I'm still buzzing. It's supposed to be all orange, just like my car, yo. We're supposed to be all orange, just like my car, yo. So I gotta go see my pops. Got my pops in my heart. Gotta go see him. Gotta go kick off the Phonk Beta Show on the independent tip. Okay, but I want to talk about yesterday, yo. It's the Fahrenheit. I want to talk about yesterday. Yesterday on the Fahrenheit, I gave the Phonk Beta my time slot just because it was that important, yo. Kicking off the Phonk Beta Show. I told you, it's just, Area 51 is just, it's like a TV show within itself. I been just said that. I done been to just said that. I just been to the Area 51 is a Lynch be on there, Phonk Beta be making beats. All kind of guests in and out. I don't even want to. I'm gonna let Beta do all that. Phonk Beta, we're trying to make it every day, at least 5 days a week. So yes, at 8 o'clock today, 8 o'clock, tune in. Same Fahrenheit station, same Fahrenheit hour. We're gonna try tonight. Okay, so tune in. Man, yesterday, in the name of kicking off the Fahrenheit's Phonk Beta show for the SatRockTV.com network. Oh, that made it even worse. Okay, for the we kicked off the Phonk Beta show. Phonk Beta gave you an insight of his world, which he calls Area 51. Was you all was in there? I saw y'all in there. Okay, he kicks off his show. He's gonna be playing, making beats, talking, just entertaining. So yesterday we reconnected, talked about how bright the future is, yo. Talked about y'all. Got the show going together with the Schlangs. Juntos. Brought Beta in the fray. And then out the blue, meant to be out the blue, arrived the Brotha Lynch hung. Did you guys see him? Tell me in the chat if y'all saw Brotha Lynch hung on the fair yesterday. The man, the myth was at Area 51. They was collabing. But the funny thing is it happens all the time. But to us out, even like sometimes I put on my outsider boots. And it's just fascinating to see. Even Beta was doing the compressing and the whippity wham and then nippy. Now you go so deep in it. If you ever want to learn studio Jip the Jammer, that's the place, the Phonk Beta show. So yesterday, talked a long time with Lynch. Okay? Yesterday, talked a long time with Lynch. First thing I had to do is tell him about what we was doing and what we talking about with this AI. First thing we had to do is talk about what we was talking about in the fair. How the future has arrived, how the trajectory is trajectorizing. And this AI, and he immediately said he's a filmmaker in his mind. Okay, but the thing about me and him, we never had no actors. So I introduced him to AI. Now he has actors. Brotha Lynch Hung was granted a filmmaker. He's gonna make short films on his Instagram and the Twitter top. Short 1 minute, 2 minute films. It's over now. Do you understand? It's over now. Brotha Lynch Hung with AI. And I told him we want to see him too. Can't go overboard. But now you got actors that intertwine with your stories. We just want to hear your real stories. So Brotha Lynch Hung with the AI. Look for it on his Twittergrams and the Nifty 9 and the TikToks and the... Man, that's going to be big. That's going to be big. What else did we chop it up about? Real life. Real life. We chopped up about this music. Loaded too. So I gotta take that real serious. I can't be that's gotta be something that's real serious. Okay. Now the songs that we do and I'm gonna have to do on the next episode because I gotta go help Beta with this his setup, make sure it's all on the up the up. But so we're gonna do the songs on the next episode, but so I'm gonna have time to go and so we can have the Phonk Beta show once again. I'm telling you, so many nuggets you're gonna learn. Oh my goodness. But at the same time, I want to tell you about me and Lynch chopping it up. You know, we're brothers. That's my brother in this game. We both, put these creative minds together and we're gonna create for you. Okay, we're gonna create for you. That we was talking about loaded too. Now I'm so excited being a YouTuber now with the Fairha. Okay, I'm so excited being a YouTuber now that has to be part of it. So I was gonna say it can't just be albums anymore. The game has changed, yo. It's the visual. With the Fahrenheit Hour, it's live so that we can interact and exchange ideas. Okay, I was telling them all this. So if we did a loaded two, it would have to be did on the Phonk Beta show. You feel me? It would have to be something that you could be a part of, and the energy was all energizing. It can't just be albums anymore. You feel what I'm saying? So we was going deep about y'all and just maybe Ojai, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. If it is another album, it can't just be an album. It has to be like a whole experience, like Underbelly Sound Wars. It has to be a whole experience. The game is too easy now. It used to be so hard to make music. It used to be so hard to make the movies. Now it's getting easier and easier. I went over there and just kind of just unlocked Lynch's mind. He has all these great stories just locked in. He's told me a few. Some of them are stories he's made up. Some of them are real from documentaries he's doing. With the AI, I just went over there with a golden key, my dude. I went over there with a golden key and just unlocked it. Now he just... That's going to be real exciting, man. Loaded 2 is going to be an interactive experience we all do together, my dude. It's not going to be just an album. It's going to be an experience. And it's only going to get dead on the Phonk Beta show, 8 p.m. Man, it was good talking to my brothers again, man. Big things are coming. Big things are coming. So I'm asking y'all to just stay with the station, spread the word. New York goes to ODB. We still waiting on word on the 24-hour network. Superior of Schlap, 24 hours a day. But what we do have is the control of what we can control. And what we can control is the Berha, and the Phonk Beta show. Feel me? That's what we can control. Our energies we exchange. Okay? Our energies we exchange within our control. Riding the wave within our control. Now, before we get off real quick, because I got to go help see the pops and I got to go help set up the beta show. Back when I was a tutor on 29th Street. Picture it. AI clip this. This is important. It's the fair. Back when I was a tutor on 29th Street, SIBO was at his peak. Brotha Lynch, Season of the Sick, Mr. Doc, X-rated. You already know. What year was this? We talking maybe 7 or 8. Yes, randoms. Back when the years started with the 19 is when I started in this game. And since it gets mentioned so much, I'm going to refer. Okay, I'm going to refer to the boombox. Okay, back when the years started with a 1 and a 9, we played their music on these. Okay, we played their music on these. Okay. The town was on fire, yo. The town was on fire. SIBO at his peak, Lynch at his peak. X-rated, all that was going on. Mr. Doctor with the Lynch beats. And the town got so big, I kid you not. Okay, where I tutored was right, and it was a complex, the heart of 29th Street. Okay, the heart of it all. It's a big government complex. Boom. And like I told you a couple episodes on the sometimes during my lunch I would walk to this McDonald's. Okay? Sometimes during my lunch I would walk to this McDonald's. And I kid you not, once every 2-3 months. So it wasn't that often, but I wasn't out there that often. I would walk up there and there would be a car full of people from randomsville to, is this 29th Street? Oh my God, we're on 29th Street. There would be tourists. 29th Street had tourists back in the day. Now, if you up on Sacramento, we're not a tourist economy. We're the capital of California. We just taking care of business, doing what we do. We the most inspirational rap region in the world. I'll say it again. Sacramento is the most influential rap region in the world. And the trickle down effect was random people coming to our street, coming to tour up and down the street like it was San Francisco Mission District. I think it was then, yo. I mean, it was once every 2-3 months, people with the big eyes just looking around, taking pictures. I think it was then, yo, when I learned the severity of this. That and going other places and seeing their eyes like this. This is so serious. Stepping in the booth is one of the most serious of events, yo. Stepping in the booth is the most serious of events, yo. I'm in the chat with it. Lil 6 in the building. Lil 6 in the building. Max Backs. All right, well, if you missed Lynch yesterday, tune in the Fahrenheit. Phonk Beta show. You never know. Okay, that was random. Like I said, sometimes just the universe speaketh, and it was supposed to get did. What's up, Mick Moonchild? Okay, expensive. What's up with Uriel? Now the party can begin. Nate. Whew, I was wondering, Nate. All right, now let me read the chat. Man, I love the chat, man. Okay, I'm reading the chat. Yesterday was cool, man. That's Red Bomber. That's the thing. That's the best part of the 24-hour network we're trying to set up. It will be superior of schlap. It will be 24-hour news, movies, TV shows, and videos. But the best part is you'll always have a place for you people, the urban intelligent, the mighty sons of Fahrenheit, to gather 24/7 a day. That is my burning desire, is for you guys to have somewhere to gather, because you guys are a unique breed. If you're bumping the DE raps and you're this far to come to the Baranaya, you are a unique breed. You're not like the rest of them. Okay? DE raps is the guide of the rest of them. There's the line. DE raps is the line. Over here is the rest of them. Over here is you, the urban intelligent. Fahrenheit, where we gather. We've exchanged so many ideas on this show, man. Mick, me and Phonk Beta were talking about his mighty trilogy. Phonk Beta's putting together a trilogy, and his music, he don't always even need rappers, but he got all kind of rappers. But then I was like, what if you make the trilogy with my people, with all the people and your fans on the Phonk Beta show? What if you actually made the trilogy on the Phonk Beta show live? Man, thank you, Ojai. I'm glad you're a part of it, man. We all a part of this, man. Yeah, it's good to be rocking with Lynch again, too, man. Red Bomber, no, Red Bomber, please don't do that. Red Bomber asks, how come it's only a few people? It's 21 now. Listen, Red Bomber, we started this show as a nucleus of the mighty intelligent, and we've just been exchanging ideas about AI and being the best selves. And, yes, the show's been getting bigger, but with the, you got to understand the D. I don't do this for numbers and masses, Johnny Masses and Jane Public. I only do this for y'all. I only want the intelligent people part of this. I don't want that. You see me telling poems about them. The poems is a repellent. The poems is a repellent to repel the randoms away. So I like that it's just our nucleus. You know what I'm saying? I like that it's just us. DE raps will never attract the masses. I'm okay with that. I choose that. It's a choice that I've chosen. A week ago on the Fahrenheit, I told you it was a choice I had a long time ago before Planet Zero. The choice was rap like everyone else and go for the masses and dumb down your music, or put in all kind of trinkets that only the intelligent will catch. Invite the most intelligent of urban minds, unite, and have just like our cult. That was the choice I had a long time. I made that choice, 30 years ago? And I chose us, bro. I chose us. I chose us, bro. So I don't dumb down my music. That's why it's only us in the show. But I'll tell you, if you are watching the show we got more and more. It means you are of a certain frequency. Isn't that what we want? So that's my question, Red Bomber. Would you rather have thousands of people in here, but just all kind of just or would you rather have just select few, the elite of the elite minds that have found some kind of frequency gathering invitation, aka the DE raps? The choice is obvious. The choice is obvious. It's the Fahrenheit. I'd rather have you special people, man. All right, flashback to the 90s. I'm in the chat. A new sack rap era is coming. But this time it's not about albums, Uriel, and all that. This time it's about the visual. This time it's about the visual. A new sack rap era is coming. Oh man, so much in the chat. Much in the chat. Little Six, we've been having it going, man. It's been a great show, man. It's been more and more and building, Twisted Insane, be through Lynch and Beta and all that. Those things are happening right now. I hope to get you a part, man. Things is happening right now. I'm in the chat. I can't sit still. I'm still buzzing off yesterday. I'm just some of the things, is private between me and Lynch. I'm trying to think of all the things we talked about. We talked for 2 hours straight, my dude. Yes, thank you, Dwayne, for tuning in. Phonk Beta Show today at 8 o'clock. I'm going to go over to Carlos Juntos. You know. That's what I'm saying, man. I can tell in the chat, we got people of all cultures. Carlos know the Juntos. We learn from the Mexicans, we learn from the blacks, we learn from the whites, we learn from the Asians, we learn from the Indians. Every culture has their dumb people, so it's not about racism or nothing. All of them got dumb people. We just gotta do us. We only alive maybe 80 years. That is not a long time. It's now. I'm in the chat, man. I can go on about that forever, man. Leon, what's good with it? Wraith says, don't need the mainstream masses to come along with the foolishness. Just attract the ones who resonate. Thank you, Wraith. I couldn't have said it better myself, man. Twisted, I say I was just talking about you. You make this show official, man. You helped make it official. You are first superstar resident. Feel me? Told my mama Twisted Insane in the show. Now going through the chat one last time. All right, I'm gonna read what Twisted Insane said. Lynch made him a beat today. Oh wow, laced for Beta's trilogy. Oh my goodness. Got plans to bring us together like Voltron. Oh my goodness. Twisted Insane enters the fray. Y'all, if y'all ever seen him and Lady Insane's live, one of my inspirations on the live, okay? That's an entertaining piece of entertainment. It's an entertaining piece of entertainment. It's all happening right now. The energy is now. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go check on the pops. Okay, go check on the pops. I'm gonna go check on the Phonk Beta show. Tune in 8 o'clock tonight. Who knows what's gonna get dead? We growing, we growing, we growing. We growing, we growing, we growing, we growing, we growing. The Schlang, thank you, old Schlangs, for allowing us to grow. Brother Lynch Hung, I love you, brother, man. Phonk Beta, I love you, brother, man. It was good hooking up with you yesterday. The ideas we exchanged is going to change the world. I was telling him about our show. I told him on the show a few episodes ago, I told him about when we made Outer Limits. After we made Outer Limits, I gathered everybody together. I said, now the world's going to change. Okay, we got Lil Six, we got Twisted Insane, we got Brotha Lynch, First Degree the DE, Phonk Beta, Jael, Carlos, Julio, Moonchild, Mind's Eye, Dwayne. It's time to get busy, y'all. Say it with me. All praise due to the Fahrenheit Schlag. It is the Schlangs that brings us here together. Juntos. All praise due to the Fahrenheit Schlag. It is the Schlangs that brings us purpose. Meet me back here tomorrow. Same Fahrenheit station, same Fahrenheit hour. 8 o'clock tonight. Same Fahrenheit station. Be there for the Phonk Beta show, yo. Tell a friend who knows what's gonna happen, yo. Who know how long it's gonna go, yo. Who know the secret's just gonna get spilled. The Phonk Beta show, 8 o'clock. Fahrenheit hour, 6 o'clock tomorrow. I love y'all, man. Let's keep this going. You see, it's building. See you tomorrow. No, I might see you in an hour and a half.